Again, welcome back. So I lost count of how many videos this is. I think this is number 4. I, I, I could be wrong. Um, so we went around just poking enemies, just figuring out where we belong, where's a good place for us to level. And I did a few fates. I actually did a few fates. I actually got some points, some growing company seals, and I spent them on my level 20 Grand Company set. Okay? Because that set is going to be probably your first go-to set in the beginning. And then also I had a mix of my level 15 Conjurer set or level 15 beginner set for the training that I did. And for the training ring as well, for the XP ring. So anyway, now what we're going to do is the 3 spells that I just taught you to get. The 3 spells I know you need, and I didn't want to mess around with those, was Basic Instinct, Thousand Needles, and of course we got the Totem, which is Mighty Guard. Okay? We also have White Wind, but it's on a macro, so if I press the macro a couple times fast, then Lucid Dreaming goes off to make sure my MP is getting managed. But other than that, I also have Blood Drain too, so yeah, it's going to be great. So your first dungeon is your first go ahead at soloing. I mean, you can do this solo with Basic Instinct because Basic Instinct overrides your Mighty Guard and also doubles the potency of your regular cure spells, such as like Palm Cure and stuff like that, and your DPS skills, such as Water Cannon and Plane Cracker and things like that. So everything is boosted in Basic Instinct. So what we're going to do is, because Martin is requiring that we get Mind Blast for the next quest, I'm going to queue up solo, and I am not going to go unrestricted. The reason is because under level sync is 100% chance of getting the spell. If you go unrestricted, there's a chance that you probably won't get the spell. The chance is not 50-50. It's actually lower the higher the rank of the spell is. And since I don't know what rank the spell is right now, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know, it could be rank 3 or whatever, but it's at the final boss. So you don't want to mess around. I'd rather do just, sync it and just run it with Basic Instinct. It might take a little time, but it's definitely worth it to have. Alright, so first thing we can do is pop Mighty Guard, Basic Instinct. Nice thing about Basic Instinct, it puts you in a constant run frame or a constant run animation, or sprinting. Thousand Needles has a long cast time, but it ignores Mighty Guard. So you're going to see here. And I have my Cure spell. And Mighty Guard also resists being interrupted. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to pull too many, because Thousand Needles is divided by how many targets there are. So yeah, I'm not gonna pull that many, unless it looks like I need to. Like maybe in this case I can. Okay, see they're doing some decent damage here. I can actually sleep them. And then I can be free to use 1,000 needles. That's also one option you have from Acorn Bomb. So you can just sleep the group if you want to. Let's try it out on this group. Let's try it out. I don't know if this is too big, but we're going to try it. Okay, first thing I did was sleep them. Make sure I get healed up. Get off 1,000 needles, because, man. Alright. The next sleep is going to be halftime. The next sleep is going to be half of that, so it's only going to be worth one cast. So actually, this is going to start casting way over here by the time they get to me. Yeah, that was too much. Okay, I took too much. Yeah, I might as well wipe it. Too many targets. I can do plane cracker, sure. That's probably where you want to do plane cracker, but since they're not stunned, it also means that I'm not healing myself. So yeah, I'm just not going to mess around. Each time you die, you have to put Basic Instinct back on. Just remember that. Because every time you die, you lose Basic Instinct. Alright, I tried pulling a bigger group that time to show you the sleep strategy, but didn't work out. Sometimes it doesn't. It does later when you have the equipment and stuff to manage bigger groups. Alright, I'm going to do my first cast. Then I'm going to sleep. Then I'm going to cure. Then I'm going to do another cast. And I will alternate that way. There we go. Alright, nice. And can I get any gear from here? No, there's nothing here. Okay. So I'm going to swipcast before I even join in here. Make sure you're healing up. Don't let your HP drop too much, because once you drop under 50%, then you have to cast heal multiple times. Your White Wind. Like there. Yeah, that was a little close, but as long as you know you get your progress bar up to about 80%, I guess, then the cast goes off when you dodge. Something I learned from Final Fantasy XI was about how to anticipate that, how to judge if your cast will go off, regardless of whether you dodged or not. Wasn't a lot of dodging in Final Fantasy XI, but let's see. Right, Disciple of War. Nope, no good. Probably sleep. I'm gonna swift cast the next. Alright, good, cool. Change. Nope, didn't work. Okay. Change first before I do a first cast, but oh well. What's that cure first? I don't want to deal with you. Prepare to die. It's is actually kind of resources right now. I'm gonna put it on my first bar. I mean, well, why I wanted a macro lucid dreaming on that. All right, leveled up. Nice. Kills are pretty quick on this. Not really. That's why you want. Oh. Sometimes do whenever you sleep a group like that is they are ready to use their AoEs right immediately when they come out of either freeze or sleep. They're ready to use their AoEs, so when they become unslept, you can just be ready to dodge. They're all going to dump it in the same direction. Nope. I took that hit. I shouldn't have taken that hit. Oh. I should have taken that overpower. I should have dodged out of the way a little sooner. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Oh well, this is your first go with Basic Instinct, and it's not a complete walk in the park. It is fairly easy if you strategize your sleep, dodge, and 1,000 needles. Sleep, dodge, 1,000 needles. Whatever you got to do. Or sleep cure, 1,000 needles, you know. But we're making it. We're already past 2 bosses now. This isn't going bad at all. Less targets is better. I like that. Ah, it's a... If my MP ever gets, I do have blood drains, so yeah, I can pull these guys together though. There. That's 1,000 needles. I was trying to get that off, but it didn't work. Oh, cure first, cure first. It's important to maintain your HP because it's that cure, White Wind, is based on your HP. Okay. I don't have time to get off the first cast. Okay, part of the a trick you can do is targeting only a couple or moving to the side, swift casting 1,000 needles, so only a couple are hit. Because that way you can dig down bigger groups faster. See, because he's only take 1,000 needles and he's dead. Sweet. It's math, folks. It's math. No, it's actually. I find it fun. I find it fun to purposely dodge out of the way because 1,000 needles has a pretty short range. So it's like you have to dodge a little bit to get your 1,000 needles off on, different amount of targets. Swift cast up there. Ready. I got even blood drain here a couple times. Ah, he's dead. Okay, 1,000 needles. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Mind Blast is next. So, this is where you get Mind Blast. I'm gonna heal first. If I had food, that would be handy, but I don't. I'm obviously not going to use 1,000 needles because that'll be it's going to split it with someone who's already invincible, so that's not cool. In fact, I might as well just forget 1,000 needles until Swift casts it up. Or now is good. How'd I miss you? Alright, blood drain a couple times. This is actually a good opportunity for blood drain. Okay. And you see how I did that? I was purposely trying to avoid the boss. As many of the enemies as I could. I mean, since there were, I had to realize that, oh, you know, my targets are being divided, so 1,000 needles would be less efficient there. I didn't want any live after the first cast. And goodbye. Boom. All right. One of my favorite spells. Woo. All right. Good stuff. In fact, I'm not even going to need water cannon at this point. Excuse me. All right. 200 knuckles. And I'm doing this for scale placements. Okay. Mind Blast. Where are you? Okay. And I like you more than these guys. I like you a lot. Okay. I like it a lot. Sorry, couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help myself. Da da. Ba da 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 da. Okay, so yeah, Mind Blast is now my new water cannon. It's got 200 potency. It's an AOE, and it's a fast cast. So yeah, that's my new water cannon. Put that over water cannon. I'm going to load. Let's see. Oh, save, custom. Yeah, Mind Blast is freaking awesome. Because it puts a 30-second paralyze on the target, that's why I love it so much. Yeah, it's really great. My favorite tanking skill, by the way, for trash pulls. Because if you're paralyzing with fast cast, you're maintaining enmity over the healer so they can cast Palm Cure on you without taking hate. Or, and you're also saving the tank in that they're not taking damage while they're running. So, yeah, I love Mind Blast. I've been using it for a long time. It's one of my favorites. Anyway, what's next? It's been 27 minutes. I know it's been a while, but that's what it takes sometimes. Okay, Martin wants to meet me out in Spineless Basin again. Go out there. And now comes a time where I can actually focus on my job quests as much as I need to. Because I have all the basic necessities that are going to help me to level. And do dungeon runs myself. So, let's see, I want, sorry. There we go. Remember also before how I talked about Hildebrand? How Hildebrand is kind of important? Yeah, it's kind of important. Especially since all spells are usable at level 1. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely going to help for getting some of your spells and moving along dungeons and stuff. And, yeah. One of the first spells that I can't get Alter Vibration. No, can't get that. I mean, the other alternative I have is Missile, which I'll get at level 50. I'm pretty much done playing Koi. I'm just going to show you how it's done. Although I did actually enjoy playing Koi because it's been a long time since I felt that new blue, that initiation feeling again. I love that. No internet, no judges, no guides, no instructional manuals or anything. Nobody hand holding, no direction. Barely even have quests to tell me where to go. Since they're at every 10 levels and not every 5, like most jobs. You get no skill ups, no extra traits or job skills from, getting a higher level. Nothing. You're on your own. And I love that. I totally love that. What else do you need? 30? And I skipped the dialogue, so I'm just going to review it real quick. Phase. He wants me to learn phase. Okay. Phase. Not a problem. go get phase. I showed you about the spell book. Just following the spell book. Follow your hints. Wherever the spells lead you, it's easier to hunt down your spells by area, you know? But, you know, your spell book is going to give you pretty solid hints about what your spells are, or they're going to give you hints about where to find your spells, but not what they are or what enemy uses them, so I can see how that would be frustrating. Oh yeah, I don't want to paralyze. I don't want to paralyze. There we go. Oh, he's a he's a fate mob. Okay. Oh, aren't there any more? Just I have to go in a fate for this. Okay, that's fine. Oh. I'm not thinking. I'm just killing. There it is. Oh, actually, you know what? Might as well go see how awesome Thousand Needles is. Boom. Fate done. Just like that. You know, I just realized something. Because I'm using Mind Blast as my primary, that means I don't have a cast ability. And I'd rather have Water Cannon. So I will replace Water Cannon at some point, but I'm going to put it higher on the list because it's going to be... Yeah, this is going to be where my primary DPS skill goes. And actually, I could put Bristle over here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's good. All right. Save it to custom. Save this to my single target. This to my AoEs. This to my AoE as well. I think we're good. Yeah, I can leave sleep, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay. So now I have Mind Blast and Plane Cracker on that one, on that bar. All right. What's next? So I got Phase. But Martin, I think, wants me 30, right? He wants me at 30. And where are the... Oh, 30. Interesting. Okay. No, that's fine. All right, we'll go to Camp Tranquil. You already know what I'm looking for, don't you? Yeah, you do. Don't lie, you know. What's a blue mage without bad breath, right? Actually, I'm gonna sleep you. We're gonna use the Cure 1,000 Needles strategy. And I don't want to hit the bugs over there. There we go, that's better. Even the odds. Nice. That's our stun, which I mean, it's the only stun I have, so I guess I'll use it. Bad Breath, which is a really good one, but for custom, not so much. Alright, of course, Basic Instinct is going to be last. I like Bad Breath. Bad Breath is good. I'm going to put that. I think it looks okay. There. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, what now? Now I think we just level. I don't think there is anything else to do right now. Actually, you know what? I can grab multiple targets now that I have 1,000 needles. Let's paralyze all you. And then sleep you. Oh, 1,000 needles actually missed. But check it out, I just got 18,000. 27,000. Yeah. 27,000 for all that. Alright. See, this multi-target thing is fun. I'm gonna see how many I can pull. Oh, not you. No, Mr. Chocobo, no, Vex, no. Ah, no, the interruptions. Ah. that's a case where Mighty Guard would have come in handy. Alright. So what we're going to do for that is find an area where the mobs come in groups. Where the mobs are easily, they easily come in groups. And the best place I know is this little pond over here where the goblins hang out. But there is one other thing I can do before I do this. And that is to buff myself even more, to get my own defenses going. So what we're going to do is go to, where are you? Horizon. Actually, I can go to Vesper Bay. Okay, I'll just use my ticket. Alright, we're moving along here. No more messing around. I'm just going to get what I need to keep on moving forward. Okay. 2 types of toads, 2 types of skills. Or 2 spells. So first thing I do is grab you. Grab you. I gotta wait for that second ability first. There it is. Alright, cool. Right, toad oil is defensive. So we're going to use that in place of ice spikes. I really don't need ice spikes. I mean, I can use it both because I have this. I have the spell slots open, but I'd rather not have them both. I don't care. So, all right, toad. Nice thing about Bat is a non-targeted spell. That is that you don't have to actually have a target, but it is pretty useful to target them with something that is targeted first, so that you're facing the correct direction when you do bad breath. See what I mean? And what's even better is using a fast ability like Sonic Boom, putting you in the bed. So, yeah, anyway, what I was doing. Let's see. So, sticky is important, but I am gonna. I think phase is slightly more important. Yeah, sticky tongue is okay. Scale. It's good for tanking. It's also a little extra enmity. Back to Always checking on my chocobo. Don't forget. Don't neglect your chocobo. I know I don't get. I don't think it's. I don't get tired of saying it. It's just don't neglect your chocobo. It's handy. It's very handy to have a healer chocobo for your blue mage. Okay, and right now all I'm doing is gathering them all into one spot. I'm using sticky tongue and just getting them all all together in one spot. These are all level 28s, which is not bad. Of course, I could do this with higher levels if I want to. But it's enough to level you pretty fast. So now I will gather more. And why can't I target you? I can't target him because he's on the other side of the fireplace? Really? Alright. Fine then. Ugh! I keep forgetting about the interrupts. I'm not using Mighty Guard. I should be using Mighty Guard for that. Because Mighty Guard has a resistance to interrupts. In fact, I think it's fully resistant, isn't it? I'm gonna pop Mighty Guard on again, just because I don't want to forget. This is where Paralyze comes in handy. All I'm trying to do is reach 30. That's all I want to do right now. I'll worry about this later. After I reach 30 and do my quest. can't believe the fireplace gets in the way. That is so... That's aggravating. So the thing about bad breath that you have to know is that it puts on only half duration for all debuffs. Paralyzed, blind, poison, stun, or gravity, all that stuff. It only puts on half duration. So you have to know that bad breath may not be the best opener. I think actually Mind Blast is the best opener. Putting that to give them a 30-second blind, then putting bad breath on to, you know, put on the rest of the debuffs. Because if bad breath is your first one, then all debuffs, which means they're all going to have half duration. So yeah. All right. So safe to assume we're not going to get Firecracker because I had that go off many times. Let's see. Do we have any extra gear at 30? No. And the XP ring, by the way, is out now. I mean, you can't use it anymore. Scholar's Walk. Alright, even though I'm not doing the blue cutscenes, it is worth it to watch those scenes when you do it. I find them very amusing. And also, it's not just funny, like, haha, funny, like, let's make fun of everything. It's, no, it's got a very sweet heart to it. I think it's really cool. Didn't count on me having 1,000 needles, did you? It's also one of the cool parts is that you can get these spells way before you're supposed to get them, if you know where to go. 1,000 needles is my next quest spell. I think I was supposed to have that, but I already do, so that's why it allowed me to... Oh wait, phase. No, it was phase. Okay. So my next one I think was 1,000 needles, which I got, right? So I think we're good. Now let's check the wallet key again. Nope. Gaheel Jah. I think it's cool that the Mamo Jah and the Gaheel Jah, or whatever they are, tribe. The new expansion that's coming out next year, Dawn Trail. We're looking more into the. I don't know if they're gonna be like a center focus for the beast tribes, but the Mamulja, yeah, that's what they are. The Mamulja are, the lizard tribe, not the. What did I call them? The other ones? I don't know. They have all different names. It's really cool that they have different tribes. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I have to stop it here because I'm running out of time. But as always.